Hello. 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 How do you do? Hi. Who's out there? Who is out there? Welcome to the Docverse live stream here on the YouTube. The GooTube. Oh, hello. Wow, top fan right there. I think Lenny in Germany. How are things in Germany today? Here we're in the big land and it's -1 and there was snow on the ground this morning. How are things in the small town in Germany? Great. Okay, good to hear. So we're going to look at we're just going to talk unscripted. Snow. Yeah, this is Labrador, my friend. We have very fierce winters here. Quite often Arctic winters, basically. True story, bro, unfortunately. True story that I don't like. Hello. How is everybody doing? We're not even close to winter. Oh, we are in it here. Yeah. We are in it. Hopefully, we're in it to win it. Thanks, everybody. So we did put out a meme card celebrating going over 100 subscribers. So we have a goal to get to 200 by the end of November for this small YouTube channel, fighting up from the basement. Fighting up from the basement of YouTube. We're fighting. I don't know if we're clawing and scratching, but I put up the Doc Hua promo card. We do live reenactments of the Doc Hua, right? And someday we're going to get Haley Welch's reaction to Doc Hua. I think, right? We need that, right? I think the internet needs Haley Welch reacting to Doc Hua. We need that. The internet needs that because it's the internet. We need the most. We need. The originator of the cringy meme from last year to react to the parody of it this year. Right? Yeah, welcome to another live here on the Docverse. So today we're going to look at some more Doc Radio ads. I'm going to play a couple of the more recent shorts, not the one that launched today. I don't have it here on this laptop. So by the way, there is a new short that launched today. And I think it's something like Doc's clock is always right. Have a great day. Something like that. Anyway, it's a pretty cool little video. I thought I did some nifty things with the editing, some nifty effects, and got the clock in under 20 seconds. So be right back. After these, you forgot to say after these messages, be right back. That's the way it goes on TV land. Where's everybody from? I know Lenny's from Germany. What about our other viewers? Anybody want to shout out? Huh? Do we have any of our California people? Do we have the beautiful people of Vacaville? Vacaville, basically the spiritual home of Club Brecky. Labrador City is the actual home, but spiritually, Vacaville is the home of Club Brecky, spiritual in the spiritual sense. Oh, but I forgot to do the thing, right? So somebody's got to get a replay of this, the Haley Welch. All right. Last year was Hawk Tua. This year it's Doc Hua. Gotta put cream in that thing. Okay. And yeah, it's funny. Every time I do that, I lose a viewer. Isn't that? Ooh. I think literally every time I do that live, I lose viewers. Woo! So yeah, we got some Doc Radio ads coming up, and see, I'm going to play a Popeye cartoon from the public domain. That's about 7 minutes long. We got a Charlie Chaplin from about 1915. It's completely silent, so I'll keep my mic open for that one. That's about 20 odd minutes, along with, like I said, some Doc Radio commercials and such. So, like, I'll do a block of Doc Radio ads and the Popeye cartoon, and come back and talk, and then we'll do another block with Charlie Chaplin. Hello, people. I hope you're liking the Docverse, and if you're subscribers, it's thank you for your support. If you do enjoy the content and you have not subscribed yet, please drop a sub. Let's see. Actually, I got to get that. Let me get my sub link and pin it to the chat. So let's see what we can get here real quick. So how is everybody? Have you had your coffee break yet today? Was your coffee break legendary? Huh? My coffee break is legendary. I'm having it right here now with wonderful people. But I need to go in and grab a sub link. And yeah, even though Halloween's over, why not check out the Halloween video if you haven't already? The long form 7-minute video. Check it out, folks. Check it out. Jay, I can't find the exact link I'm looking for. Okay. Well, I'll just put the link to the channel anyway. And you go there and drop that old sub, man. Remember, and thank you to everybody who's checked out the videos, shared them out, and everything so far. And we certainly appreciate it here on the Docverse. Here on the Club Brekkie. No, I'm only on the YouTube Live right now. Only the YouTube Live. I did. I put it up on my X account that I was streaming here too, so I might have some X people coming in. All right, we may have some X people. Just want to put that out there. So it's not the link but it brings you to the channel anyway. Just in case you haven't, I got it pinned there. Head up to the Docverse, youtube.com, DocRock Coffee. And if you like the content, if you like the quirky, unique style presentation in the shorts, in the long form videos, and hearing these live, right? The live has a flavor all its own. And here's your time check, folks, in case you're wondering what time it is. Doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. It is coffee time in the city. Coffee time in the city, folks. So I hope your coffee break was amazing today. I'm certainly having a great one here right now, just talking to beautiful people here on the tubes. We'll start showing some videos. We get a few more people in here. So I took a few days off I didn't mean to take as long of a break as I did from uploading. But yeah, it was close to a week from the last short I did. I did do some live, so maybe I sort of, because there is a bit to getting the live ready and everything, and then committing to doing it. Well, when it's happening, you got to be there to do your live, right? The announced what I'm presenting today is almost a version of the Club Breckie matinee that I announced. That would be. So we're still working on. We still have to finish the assets for the the intro and the bumpers and stingers and all that. So it's still a work in progress. But this live today is sort of a proof of concept in a way. It's showing old public domain cartoons and public domain things that are available from Charlie Chaplin and Laurel and Hardy and these guys. So we've got a Popeye short lined up. This one has sound, so this one is, I think it's called a skate date or something like that. A date to skate, that's the Popeye one. We've got Charlie Chaplin, he's on deck today too, good old Charlie Chaplin, God bless him. It's called The Bank. Chaplin plays a janitor, of course. So that one's like 20 odd minutes. Woo. Yeah, so we've got announcements for live over on my X. I put the announcement out. Lenny, did you see the new short yet? If you did, what did you think? Do you think it was a good length? I mean, I never had that edit in mind when I was filming it. What did you think? Did anybody else see the new short? And hello to everybody. How you doing? I do respond to chat, as Lenny notes, and most people who come in know. I do respond to chat. We give shout outs to people from all over the world. Yeah, I'm cooked. Cooked. Woo. Yeah, I'm cooked. That could mean a lot of things. That can mean a lot of things. Well, one thing, there's a lot of lingo out there that I'm, just becoming aware of. And I'm fully aware that it is coffee time in the city, okay? That's what time it is. No need to look at your watch. Don't look at the clock. Listen to the doc. Namaste. Got to go. Be quiet. What? Namaste. Okay. Namaste. I'm staying too. Live on these tubes. I'll stay here, but I gotta be quiet. Well, yeah. Yeah, so what is everybody saying? Where is everybody from? I know Lenny's from Germany. Anybody else want to shout out? Well, don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Just listen to the stream with your headphones on, and it should be all right. This is not actually streaming on X right now. I just put up a notice, and I put the link to the stream on X. Like streaming on YouTube is a different gig from streaming on X. Like on X, it's simpler to go into. I don't have to worry about copyright and stuff. So There's music playing here now in the background. I'm going to have to rub out if I want to keep it up and hopefully monetize it later. Right? You have to go in and just remove the music. So that doesn't seem to be a concern on X. I don't get any warnings about that for a live thing. So there's pros and cons to each. I don't drive subscriptions though by doing live on X. I get subscriptions from doing live here on the tubes. I'm asking because you're talking to someone else. I'm not sure. I'm just talking to my computer here, so I'm not sure what you mean by that or why you think that. I'm just talking to the tubes, to the stream. I know. Yeah, okay. Well, hey, let's have a video break. We're going to look at 3 or 4 ads from the Docverse, one of my recent shorts, and a 7-minute Popeye cartoon. How about that? So I'm going to close off my mic and play some video. Hopefully this goes fairly smooth. It's tricky getting the sound to go in on this, folks. I'll tell you that. So I'm going to cut my mic and go into the video.
Tune in to Doc Radio. Tune in to Doc Radio Thursday nights for the exciting new series, Coffee Wolf Attack Chopper, featuring Megan and Ashley, coffee detectives from the 29th century. They're on the lookout for disco dancers from the 5th dimension. They're not just regular detectives, they're coffee detectives. Coffee Wolf Attack Chopper is armed with advanced tech like air conditioning and gigantic ashtrays. They've always got the bad guys in their sights, and they've always got an extra cappuccino cruise missile ready. Tune in every week as they battle disco dancers from the 5th dimension and creeps who teleport in from dive bars all over the galaxy. In this packed series, justice is always one cup of coffee away, and the next cup is always the best cup. Evil has no place to hide as Megan and Ashley maintain constant vigil to defend all that is good, overwhelming force. Coffee Wolf Attack Chopper, Thursday nights on Doc Radio, right after Doc Rock Brekkie Detective.
We're about to embark on an exhilarating journey with our favorite character, Doc Rock, as he navigates through Miami in a dune buggy with his pet monkey Einstein. Tune in Thursday nights on Doc Radio for the exciting new series, Doc Rock Brekkie Detective, just before Coffee Wolf Attack Chopper.
Thursday nights are heating up on Doc Radio. Check out Doc Rock Brekkie Detective, just before Coffee Wolf Attack Chopper.
Doc Rock has moved to Miami to become a private detective. Doc has a good breakfast before every car chase. He also runs a side business renting dune buggies on the beach. Of course, there's a mischievous pet monkey. And amazingly, the dune buggy rental is located next to a strip club, the Gator Bait Club, where you can wrestle alligators and have bacon and eggs. Hilarity ensues as Doc Rock is always caught between criminal elements and a surly police sergeant. The pet monkey is always at the central vortex of trouble as he crashes the dune buggy into a local restaurant every week. Between local thugs and corrupt police, Doc Rock is always in a heap of trouble. Thankfully, a different stripper from the Gator Bait Club helps him solve the case every week. And let's not forget breakfast. Lots of breakfast. Doc never tackles a case without bacon and eggs from the strip club first. And the police crack down on illegal breakfast activity. Dune pet monkeys, strip clubs, alligators, angry police, bacon and eggs. It's a gigantic omelet of action and comedy as Doc Rock and his pet monkey cause chaos crimes in the paradise of Miami. Doc Rock Brekkie Detective, Thursday night on Doc Radio, right before Coffee Vault Attack Shopper.
New from the labs at Stanka House, coffee crap. Bored with regular coffee? Sick and tired of cappuccino and frappuccino? Now it's time for the new coffee beverage from Stanka House, Coffee Crab. We're not exactly sure what's in it or even where it's made, but this delicious new beverage will help you get in shape, as you'll always be sprinting to the bathroom. Our coffee beans, if they really are coffee beans, rigorous process of testing and scrutiny from paid-off local officials. Heavy doses of glyphosate kept the bugs away before harvest, but don't worry. We sneak as many bugs in as we can during the manufacturing process. Coffee crap is easy to prepare. Just add boiling water in a mug, along with 6 cream and 12 sugar to mask the taste. This product was never tested on humans or animals and has a lot of question marks about its safety. Make your life more interesting. Slurp down some coffee crap. It's like a grenade going off in your guts. From the labs at Stanka House. Gulp down some coffee crap and make a run for the bathroom. This product has a high risk of causing brain cancer and colon cancer. Approved for human use by the FDA.
Of betting on football and baseball? How about this? Paint Drying Sports League. You can watch paint drying and make bets on that. Also make bets on the players who are watching the paint dry. Also, make bets on how long the Paint Drying Sports League stays in business. Bet it'll be folding before all the paint is dry. It's a great way to relax and earn some extra money. And stay relaxed as the IRS raids your home looking for your winnings. Paint Drying Sports League, the latest attempt to challenge the professional sports hierarchy in America, will probably fail like all the others, so get your bets in quick before the paint dries. What will follow the Paint Drying Sports League? How about watching grass grow competitively? Have your Master Debt credit card ready and head to www. Bet everything no matter what.
You got to delete this, right?
Facts, Chris, facts, all facts.
Is this recording? You're gonna delete this, right? Thank you. Delete this.
Oh, what's the matter?
Look.
So what?
Well, let's go roller skating.
Oh, I can't skate.
Well, I'll teach you. It's easy. Hey, Olive, look.
Even little children can do it. Oh, yeah, it's easy, all right. Well, I'll take vanilla.
Well, I'll take you skating. Hey, Olive, come on back. Now, don't run out on me. I know you're a good skate. Now, come on, let's go in. We wants to rent some skates.
Yeah, we does.
What size? What size? Anybody knows that. That's crazy. I know. Ooh, boy. A flip Fuji.
I take a 3.5, but an 8 feels so good.
So I better get 12s, huh? Ooh. 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 Make a Fisk. She's got a hand like a foot and a half. There we are.
How do you play this game?
Oh, it's just like London Bridge falling down, that's all.
Oh.
Here we go.
Should I count 10?
No, we ain't out on the floor yet.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Hey, take it easy,
You gotta
Ellen.
hold on to me, Papa, because
Yep.
you know.
Now take it easy, Ellen.
I'm nervous. I know.
Now you stand right here and I'll show you the first thing to do. Here we go. There we are.
Let me go. Papa, look at me. I gotta get out of this. I'm gonna go home. I can't.
Olive, you started out on the wrong feet, that's all. You'll like it after you learn how. Look at all them other people having fun. Follow me, I'll show you. Hey, somebody point out the lights. Hey, wait, look, I can't see where you're going. Here goes. That's pretty good, but you gotta keep it up. Now watch me. Here we go. Now you try it.
Oh, me? Here goes.
Kind of laying down on the job here, Olive. All right, good we go. I think you better lift the feet, Olive. A little higher, Olive. Everything's under control, Olive. I got you covered. I got you.
I got it. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. Oh, I got it.
Hey, Olive, I ain't through teaching you yet. Hey. Whatever she went to, I don't say, wow. Oh, hey, Olive, look out, Olive. Don't tell me I left it home. I always had an idea to make this way. Is there any spinach in the house?
Yeah, here you are, Popeye!
my heart's palpitating whenever I'm skating with Popeye the Sailor Man.
Golden
Hello. Anybody still there? How we all doing? Man, those old Popeye cartoons are wild. And Popeye is a lot like, the modern YouTuber. He's depending on the audience to get through. Depending on the audience, depending on the followers. So, yeah, the audience, guy in the audience threw him the can of spinach to make the save. I'm looking to followers to throw me a can of spinach. And by that, I mean subscriptions and stuff. Likes, comments, shares. Share to people who you think might like the Docverse and the shorts and the longer form videos. That's how you can throw me a can of spinach. And we've got the link to the channel there, pinned to the top of the chat, folks. If you haven't subbed and you like what's going on, drop a sub. It'd be greatly appreciated. Very greatly appreciated. What else do we have? Yeah, there's just something I want to let you know exists. I mention this all the time, and yeah, I'm just letting you know that there is such a thing here. Another way to throw me a can of spinach. buymeacoffee.com/thedocverse. You want to help us thrive and survive here. Any support's greatly appreciated. You want to put a little tip in the old doc's hat. Greatly appreciated. Very greatly appreciated. buymeacoffee.com/thedocverse. So we're going to be, I'm hoping to record some newer shorts tomorrow as well. Like, I'm not even sure I've even recorded any shorts whatsoever since I started the channel. I think the last 2 or 3 were they were recorded maybe the week before the channel started. So, I've come to a different way of thinking on a lot of things when it comes to this content, of course, since launching the channel. So I've got a big pile of shorts dating back to last summer. I've got videos to last summer. I've got unedited content since December of last year. So there is a bit of content to still finish. But nevertheless, things are different once you actually get on to here and experience what's demanded of you, and you learn more about the way things work. So I think the next batch of newer content that I record, the newer shorts and newer long form content, there's going to be a little bit of a different flavor to it, just because things are different once you actually get here on the tubes. Even though I've been planning to go on YouTube for about a year, between a year and a year and a half before I actually launched the channel. So I was perfecting methods, recording stuff. There's stuff in the can. I've resisted putting out longer form videos, and maybe I should just keep putting them out. sort of surprised how low the view counts were for the longer form videos, but I think they still need to go out. They still need to go out. I mean, it's an environment where a 30-second short is like 12 seconds, 15 seconds too long. Like, this is the environment that we're in now. So we just got to go on with the longer form content that I have. And, some of it's epic. The ongoing gag about the UFO whistleblower video is something else. It's almost finished and ready for consumption. It's probably not healthy to sit on such an explosive thing, right? We got to get that government whistleblower bid out for my safety. Or will things become more unsafe once the video comes out? I don't know. But yeah, actual footage of a government whistleblower, folks. True facts. And it's ongoing gag and most of the descriptions of the videos. And that reminds me, I need to put a pinned comment on the new short. I haven't done that yet. Right? There's all these little things that you need to do. Pinned comments are important on your short videos and your long form soon after they launch. So it's not done yet. And I hope you all do check out the new short, which launched today, 10 a.m. Eastern. It's called Doc's Clock is Always Right and Have a Nice Day. Great little short. Some neat tricks in the editing that I never had in mind when I recorded the video. It just came to me while I was doing the edit. Where's everybody from? Anybody have legendary coffee breaks today? If you saw the Doc Radio ads for the first time, what did you think of the fake ads? What did you think of the ad for Coffee Crack? What about Coffee Wolf Attack Chopper? Right? You want to see those ideas developed further? You want to build up Doc Radio to be a real thing? A lot of fake content mixed with real content. All right? Maybe we can have like a Coffee Wolf Attack Chopper episode. And right next to that, have a syndicated thing like Gilligan's Island or anything, right? That's the, I guess the ultimate end goal of everything here with this channel is to build up to having talk radio and also give me enough of sort of presence in the internet and to present something like Club Brekkie, the motion picture, and try to sell that. And as well, to get written in a professional way, the Starship Flipside Chronicles big budget TV series. So I feel my mission in life is to at least get it written professionally and probably write a lot of episodes. I've got an idea on the arc of the series, like how it begins, how it ends, and much of the lore and events that happen to get to the end. There's some pretty ingenious stuff I've never seen in anything. And some of it riffs on stuff we've already seen before. Right? It's like Battlestar Galactica meets I don't know what, Kolchak, the X-Files, and My Favorite Martian. And there's a spin-off series from that I don't even want to say the name of, that I would want to launch the whole thing with. The name is so hot, I don't even want to say it. I'm afraid someone else will use it. So I don't know if is that like a George Lucas kind of thinking. I'll launch with the spin-off first, and then we'll come up with the main thing later. I don't know. Maybe George Lucas wants to produce it. you watching by any chance, George Lucas? Anyway, yeah. So, of course, here we are. We're fighting our way up now from the basement of YouTube. Thanks to all the people who have supported, who have subscribed, who have shared, who have commented, who have liked. Very big thank you to everybody who's done that. Really appreciate it. So we recently cleared 100 subs. We're at like 118 now or something like that. And we got a goal of getting to 200 by the end of November. So we're going to be doing more lives. They're going to be better scheduled to help take us there. I'm out of coffee. What happened there? So hello, people just joining. I'm just here unscripted, talking with coffee. I'm also going to present some more videos. We're going to have some a look at some of the more of the Doc Radio ads from last year, just to give you an idea of some of my quirky humor. We're also going to present a Charlie Chaplin short, which has no musical accompaniment. So I'll leave my mic open for the next block. Before I do anything, though, I'd like to have more coffee. Oh, could you? Oh, yes. My dreams will come true. Dreams are coming true here on the live stream. Dreams coming true. Dreams are coming true here on live. On live. Thank you. They can't see you. They just see your hand. Thank you very kindly. Thank you so much. She made my dreams come true. God bless her. Let's see if I can make somebody else pop off again. Doc Hua! You gotta put cream in that thing! Got to, man. Gotta have coffee. Oh, somebody else. We brought somebody else in. How you doing? Doc Rock here. Club Brecky Live, the Docverse Live. We are live and unscripted. We're just blathering on. We are presenting videos today. We're presenting Doc Radio ads. We are responding to chat. Where are you from? How was your coffee break today? Was your coffee break legendary? Were you with friends and did you just pick up your mug and say, hey, it's coffee time in the city? Did that happen? Ooh. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just heading into 1 o'clock there in California, so they're still heading for their coffee breaks. Maybe their last coffee break of the day. I don't know. Unless you're a lunatic like me and having coffee at 5 o'clock in the day. What do y'all think of that Doc Radio? Those Doc Radio ads, are they outrageous? Are they just something you don't understand? Do they hit the mark? I mean, I think they're funny. They're a lot of my humor with this stuff is inspired by stuff like SCTV, right? SCTV would be, chock full of promos for fake TV shows, and, fake commercials, making fun of anything and everything. So I think that's maybe the single largest inspiration for Doc Radio ads, fake ads, is the way SCTV used to do things. So I'm probably going to schedule another live for tomorrow. Like I said, maybe 2 p.m. Eastern for tomorrow. I'll try to schedule it this evening so people know about it more. And I'll try to do another one Saturday. Maybe a live matinee or something. Saturday. All right, we're gonna try to advertise the live streams more, so we get more people in, and we're gonna drive those subs on our road to 200 by the end of November. Hello, people dropping in. How are you doing? Welcome to our live. We're just talking unscripted, and we're just hoping that you're having a great day. And hey, everybody, yeah, so have a great day. Good things are heading your way. Maybe pick up a lotto ticket, and if you win, don't forget who suggested it. Just saying. So we do shout outs. We respond to chat here. Of course, it's easy to when you're fighting up in the basement. There's not many people in the chat. You can easily respond to the chat. We're not to a point where I've got to have somebody managing the chat and selecting who to respond to. So, you know, there's good things and bad things about being down here in the basement. So the good thing is I get to see all the comments and I can respond to everybody. Then when we get the 500 subs, we're taking in all those sweet super chats. Well, let's not put the horse before the cart. But yeah, so after we get the 200, I think it's the drive, then the 500 in terms of subscribers. Right? It's important to put out compelling content, absolutely. But it's, these lives at the right time is important as well. Now, of course, I'm doing it before the pros recommend it. The pros, and I think it's like an evening type thing. I like 6, 7, 8 o'clock my time is actually recommended. But for me personally, this is a more convenient time, although it's not as convenient because where I'm to now here at barbecues, they're heading into a busy time. So there's the ambient noise of other people around me, and there's the music, and so these are things out of my control. So there's probably going to be copyright strikes. I'm probably going to have to remove music from this to have it safely on my YouTube, and maybe later some other time there might be monetization and we might get some revenue from this in a different time. But here we are, we're fighting from the basement, and as such we have an easy time responding to the chat. So what do y'all think of Club Recce so far? We're just say a couple of months in, just over a couple of months now. What do you think of the shorts? What do you think of the longer form videos? Are you seeing the possibilities? What can be done with this format? Right, I build myself as a free-form performance artist, so I think it gives me leeway to try just about anything, and we're not really boxed into doing any one thing. Right? The shorts are getting the most viewership, that's for sure. Now, there's little things I can do to bolster interest in the older content, like creating new thumbnails. I just added chapters to a couple of the videos. Wild Coffee, Wild Poem, I think I put chapters in, and the Halloween tour breakfast art, I think it has chapters in that. Apparently those are things that can help bolster your video to get a new audience. There's little tweaks you can always do where the algorithm will be kinder to it. So I think I'm going to try and put a longer form video out this weekend and commit to finishing the UFO Whistleblower to launch out next week. So those will be premieres too. Any longer form content, I'm going to put a premiere on it, create some extra excitement. Hello, people. How you doing? We do shout outs here if you want. Just a short time away now from launching another block of videos here. So some old Doc Radio commercials. I think another one of my more recent shorts. The newest short is not here in this block, but that just launched this morning. So give it some love, right? Put in some comments and likes and stuff. Share it out to people who might like it. I really like some of the editing ideas I came up with to make it interesting. It is funny how these things transform once you put it into the editing bay and you get ideas. And yeah, I had ideas, and I think it came out pretty cool. So it's a new short that launched today. Doc's Clock is always right, and Have a Nice Day is the title. So check that out and get ready to check out some a block of videos here. As once again, I'm doing a time check here just to remind you, it is coffee time in the city. That's the time, folks, right now. In case you don't look at your watch, don't look at your phone. It is coffee time in the city. No need to check your watch or your phone. Don't do that. Right? Coffee time in the city, folks. Wink, wink. Yeah, so here we go. We're going to go with this is going to be like probably like a 30-minute block coming up here. So we're going to have some Doc Radio ads and one short. And it's going to be like 24 minutes of Charlie Chaplin. There's no music with this. Right? Now, when I get to Doc's, when we get to doing the Club Brekkie matinees, I'm going to have some music to underscore the different silent things, right? Because music means a lot to me, watching a movie or anything. So just some basic sort of piano music to help drive the action. And maybe when it seems to work, maybe some more modern stuff, not just the piano. But here we go. I think I'm probably going to close my mic anyway, because it might make the watching the content more enjoyable. So I'm not exactly sure how much ambient noise is bleeding through. I won't know until the replay. But here we go, folks. And looking forward to your comments about the different content you're about to see. Because most of this stuff has been hidden from the world. I mean, when it comes to my content. The Doc Radio ads were created last year, but only played like in private areas. So they didn't go out to the world. So here we go. And I'll see you on the other side. That's going to be about 30 minutes. So I'll be monitoring the chat with my phone as well. So I'm curious to hear what people think of these things. Here we go.
Golden brew, light brew, that will see you through. Golden brew, light brew.
Would you believe? There's a great new beer. Introducing Golden Blue Light Brew Beer, the perfect driver's companion. With our alcoholic beer, you'll be able to drive dangerously without worrying about your drunkenness. Is your marriage in trouble? The friction in your relationship will heat to a breaking point as you shout and sometimes physically abuse your spouse. Plus, our beer is made with high-quality ingredients like GMO wheat, high fructose corn syrup, and a generous portion of glyphosate, so you can trust that you're rolling the dice on your health every time. Don't become to declining health and relationships. Guzzle some Golden Blue Light Brew beer right now to look at life through a distorted lens. Lift back a cold one and forget everything.
Golden brew, light brew, the beer that will see you through. Golden brew, light brew.
Bold and Blue, the beer that'll see you through.
Hi, I'm Doc Rock. When I don't have my sunglasses on, people don't recognize me. That's why I carry this Master Debt credit card. Their infinite interest rates will make your life infinitely more interesting.
Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Do you need some quick cash to get by? Look no further than our Master Debt credit card. With an interest rate of over 200%, you'll be paying a lot more in interest than you should be. But don't worry, we've got your back. We will take your house and your car, so you will lose everything if you're struggling. Plus, with our extremely high interest, you'll never be able to save money. Our high interest will ruin your life. Apply for our Master Debt credit card today and start living paycheck to stress to death under a free pass.
Master Debt credit card. You'll never lose your home without it.
Credit card. You never lose your home without it.
Sick of buying for frenemies? Do you have a long list of coworkers and relatives that you buy gifts for out of obligation? Well, get a load of this. Blocker and Ramble has forged an alliance with dangerous aliens from the fifth dimension to bring you the ultimate way to laugh mockingly at your frenemies from a distance. With a crazy new service, you can have fresh doggy doo delivered on demand by flying saucers. Using blockade beaming technology, simply enter your credit card info and the address of the unlucky recipient and friendly. Aliens will beam fresh doggy doo into the home or even the shoe of your frenemy. Now you can laugh with smug confidence at co-workers you dislike knowing that they really stepped in it the night before. For special rates, you can even purchase special blocking privileges to make sure it doesn't happen to you. To make things even better, you can spend really big money on removing the blockers that other people paid for to protect themselves. Outmaneuvering your opponents has never been more fun. All doggy doo in your shoe is guaranteed to be fresh and smelly, and will take copious amounts of time for your frenemies to clean up. Blocker and Ramble absolutely guarantees all doggy doo will be delivered on time, at the correct address. Blocker and Ramble cannot guarantee that our alien partners will not abduct your annoying relatives. Doggy doo in your shoe is always fully stocked. We even have great holiday-themed packages for all occasions. Get in on the doggy doo in your shoe craze. Head to doggydooinyourshoe.com. Have your Master Debt credit card ready to baffle your frenemies and be sure to pay for your special blocker. Take advantage of our service and try not to giggle when you see your victims at work or at Thanksgiving dinner.
Order now and we'll throw in a free whoopee cushion and handshake buzzer. Order now.
This just does not make any sense.
I don't know why anybody would put these little milkers over their eyes. It does not enhance my vision. Actually, I can't see anything like that. So it's kind of goofy to put those over your eyes and then say that, you're looking for UFOs or Sasquatch or something like that. This just doesn't make sense. Hey, yo. How do you do? So I think we're going to end it here. It's almost an hour and a half into this live stream. Thank everybody for checking this out. Thank you for checking out the Docverse. I hope you enjoyed this live presentation today. So we saw some Popeye, we saw some Charlie Chaplin. So it's kind of a taste of what the Club Breckie matinees are going to look like. Now there's going to be a lot of production into the Club Breckie matinees once they get going. So there will be music with the silent things, right? There will be music. And another note, turn off notifications. Excuse me, coffee burp. Turn off your notifications while you're doing live stream. I never do, but do as I say, not as I do. Right? Silence your phone, whatever. I never do that. But anyway, thank you to everybody for checking this out today. I hope you enjoyed the Doc Radio ads, and I presented some of the more recent shorts. And our kind of a preview for Club Breckie matinees. There'll be a lot of production behind those. So please subscribe at the Docverse. The channel is pinned there at the top. If you're not already subscribed, please help us get to our goal of 200 subs by the end of November. Everything is greatly appreciated that you all do. Anybody who subs, anybody who comments, likes, sharing out to the people who might like the quirky presentation style and the style in the shorts and the long form videos. It's a little different. I don't know that there's anybody doing things quite the way we do it here in Club Breckie and the Docverse. And as well, let's not forget buymeacoffee.com if you want to help the channel thrive and survive and even build up. Buymeacoffee.com/the Docverse. You want to put a little tip in the Doc's hat? Greatly appreciate it. And let's get to our goals of touring across Canada and eventually into the United States with Club Breckie. So I'm going to bring it live to people so they can get the Club Breckie feeling live all across the country, every province in Canada. That's our goal. That's our, let's build up our subs and let's get to that position where we can tour the country. So buymeacoffee.com/the Docverse. I'm going to put a little tip in. I'm just saying the thing is there if you're inclined to help out. Greatly appreciate any and all support in any way, even if it's just a share, a comment, a like. That is the ultimate fuel right now to help us get liftoff for the bigger things ahead. I'll be scheduling another live stream tomorrow. Maybe I'm thinking 2 p.m. I'm going to schedule it's going to be there tonight, and so the countdown will be there. There'll be more awareness of it. So thank you all for checking this out. So as I say all the time, have a great day. Good things are heading your way. It's always a coffee time in the city. Hope your coffee break today was legendary, or will be legendary if you're just getting to a coffee break. And as we say all the time when we end these things off, we'll catch you later. Thank you.